Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy, and I'm here to do your reading for Virgo. This is for love and relationships for November 2018. This is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. Also check your moon and rising signs, and if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me for that. I will leave all of my information down below. So today I'm using a couple different decks. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck and also two separate Oracle decks. So I'll leave all of those down in the description box if you're interested in that. And this is a love and relationship reading. So there's going to be this side over here, Virgo, will represent your energy. This side over here will represent the other person. Now, by the other person, that can be your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, your partner, significant other. If you're not in a relationship, it can be the person you are talking to, or the person you have a crush on. It can even be an ex-partner. Basically, it's whoever you're thinking of while you're watching this video, okay? So I've already shuffled and meditated over the cards, Virgo. We're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, Virgo, you have the Page of Cups. So what this is, I feel like this is a love offer coming in. Okay, this is a new offer of love. It can be from a water sign. You could be dealing with a water sign person, which would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person could be a little bit younger than you, or they just might have a very young quality about them, very young, very carefree, almost a little bit innocent, I'm feeling. But this is, they're offering you something, okay? This is the first steps of a relationship, or even could be start out as a deep friendship. But they're definitely, extending their cup to you, offering you something, and they have good intentions, okay? So I feel like this is good energy here. Now, underneath that, we have a couple different things. I feel like some of you have the Fool card in reverse here. So I feel like some of you are not quite ready for a relationship or something new coming into your life. You might be stuck in the past with somebody else. You could already be in a relationship that's not working out for you and not really quite ready to move forward. So you might not be accepting this offer quite yet or acting on it. You also have a couple Swords cards here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. So I do see a lot of conflict around you. This can be fighting, this can be arguing, this can be just not getting along with somebody. The Seven of Swords, it can be cheating, it can be dishonesty, lying. If you are in a relationship right now, it doesn't feel very stable. You do have the Empress card, which you could have children. Children could be involved in this situation, or for some of you, you may be pregnant or your partner may be pregnant, okay? But I do see, with the Three of Swords in reverse, I do see heartache and betrayal. Now, this can be from your past, or it can be, currently with the person you're with right now, but I feel like it's happened more than once. This is something that has been going on for quite some time. Okay, so we're going to see where this goes, Virgo. Okay. So the first card you have, Virgo, represents your energy. And you have the Seven of Cups. So what I'm feeling is that there's a lot of confusion right now in your love life or in your life in general. You're not really sure. It feels like you have a lot of options and you're not really sure which one to choose. Excuse me one second. You're not really sure which one to choose or which one is the best choice. If you are single, it looks like you have a lot of dating options around you, and some of them might appear to be good at first, but they're really not. So there's a lot of confusion. If you are involved within a relationship, I feel like there is confusion about how this other person feels about you. They may be acting one way, for a certain period of time, and then they change their emotions change, or their opinions change, or their actions change. So there's a lot of emotional confusion. Okay. Now, it can be you also have a choice to make, and within this relationship, and you're not sure what the best choice would be for you. Okay. So we're going to go on and see what else, what other messages we have for you. Now, the other person, they're showing up as the Hierophant in reverse. So typically when I see this card, it does mean a divorce or a breakup or a separation of some type, okay? So the other person you're involved in, they might be separating from you. They could be asking you for a divorce, or they are just not involved. They're not wanting to, they might want to be taking a break from you. This could be a permanent break. It could be temporary. But when I see this card, it often does mean divorce or separation. So if you are involved in a relationship that's not going so well, this could be where it's headed, or this could be your confusion. You're not sure if this is what you want. And it could be also why you're not accepting this new offer that's coming into you, because you are already, attached to somebody. But it does look like the other person is thinking of ending the relationship, okay, in some way. Now, the next card you have, Virgo, represents your emotions. And you have the Temperance in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is, again, we have the Cups. You'll see we have the Cups here in the Temperance and the Seven of Cups. So you're very emotional about this situation. But with the Temperance in reverse, you're not able to balance your emotions with your mind or your actions. You're not able to put things in balance in your life in general. So your emotions are getting the best of you. They're clouding your judgment. They're clouding your decision-making abilities. You're just feeling very overwhelmed by your emotions. Also, for a lot of you, Virgo, I feel like you have been hurt in this relationship. And you're not healing from that. You're not able to forgive this person, or you're not able to let go of what's happened in the past. So you're still very, very stuck in that energy. And I'm feeling a lot of you are even perhaps getting physically sick over this. I'm picking up a lot of like stomach issues, or like anxiety, just not feeling well in general. And I think it's a lot of this anxiety has come from this relationship, okay? And when I talk about healing, I'm talking more about emotional and spiritual healing, but it can be physical as well. It can be that you're just not feeling well, and those emotions are coming out in your body in a physical way, okay? All right, now then the next card we have, Virgo, represents the other person's emotions, and they have the Star card. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but they are actually feeling hopeful. The Star card does talk about spirituality, but it also talks about having hope for the future. So even though, if they are wanting a divorce or a separation from you, they are thinking that really it's in their best interest and that things can get better. Now, for some of you, this might be a temporary separation that they're wanting, and they're thinking that, that time apart will really help each of you to heal, and they're very thinking that this could be helpful for the relationship. For another group of you, they are wanting to end this altogether, but they are hopeful for their future, and I feel like they have been hurt as well, and they are wanting and seeking healing also. Okay. Now, for your oracle cards, you had romantic feelings, and it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. I do feel like this is related to this new person coming into your life. You might already know who this person is, Virgo. You might have already met them. You might have met them through a friend or at a social function, or you might not have met them yet, okay? But I do feel like when you meet them, they are going to stir something inside of you that is very deep and very romantic. And what it's telling me is that even though you might kind of be stuck in whatever situation you're in right now, it's telling me that these feelings you're having are real and they're worth exploring, okay? I do feel like, take some time with it. I feel like you're very overwhelmed with confusion right now and a lot of choices you're having to make. So do take your time with it, but it is telling me that the feelings that you have for this new person are real and worth exploring. Okay? So don't dismiss it, Now, your final two cards here are going to be the potential for the outcome of the relationship for November. And let's see what those are. Okay, so you have the Justice in reverse. And your Oracle card, you have Protection. Okay, so with the Justice in reverse, Virgo, this can definitely be a legal situation that is going to be put into action. Okay, so I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this is a divorce. It could be a separation. It could be a custody case if you do have children with this person. But it is going to go to some type of legal where you have to have a lawyer or perhaps a court hearing. It is in the reverse. So what that tells me is it might be delayed. And there are things that might not go in your favor. So do take your time when you are, if this is the course of action that you've decided to take, do take your time, get a good lawyer. Really think about the choices you're making when you go to do this. For some of you, it could be you are selling your home, splitting up assets, things like that. Now with the Protection card, this is a really beautiful card. It kind of reminds me of the Temperance card in the tarot. You can see the water there. And she almost looks, I guess she kind of is an angel. She almost looks like the angel in the Temperance card. So what this is telling me, Virgo, is that you are divinely protected. You might feel like right now that everything is out of your control and you feel very lost and very confused and very helpless and very emotionally. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of emotional scars. And this is telling me that you are divinely protected. You might not feel that way right now. You might feel completely lost and taken advantage of and really kind of just feeling sorry for yourself. What this is telling me is that you really need to just focus on things on a day-to-day basis. Focus on the things that you can control in your life. We can't control other people's actions. We can only control our own actions and how we react to situations, okay? And I know it sounds cliche, but do try to have a positive attitude. It will just make things 100% better. But do know that you are divinely protected and being guided in the right direction. Even though it seems very like you're having a difficult time right now, you are divinely guided and protected by angels, by God, by spirit, by universe, whatever it is that you believe in. You're being watched out for, okay? So there's your reading for November, Virgo. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. I love to read all of your personal comments and situations. And please, if you like this video or you know someone who would like to watch it, please share it. Leave me a comment and do subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great rest of the month.